Today's the day we are stripping the wallpaper in the girls' bedroom. So I'm going to do a time lapse of stripping some of the paper off and we'll have a look at what it looks like afterwards. Well, that was fun. We've basically done the whole room, all of the wallpaper, cleaned, done like a wash, get all the sticky, gluey wallpaper paste off, and still some to do up around the window and around the windowsill and behind the radiator that we haven't been able to do yet. But on the whole, it's all done. My dad did the majority of it actually, so thank you very much to him. That was very hard work. But actually, Simon had to do the cleanup, which is probably actually just as difficult. This is what it looks like at the moment. The sun's out the back, so I can't open the blind because it would be too much glare, so you won't be able to see it properly. So nice bare walls all the way around. Ready so that Pete can come at some point, not sure when, and he'll be able to plaster on the walls. So as I said before, we've got, I think there's a paper still above the window. I mean, that's paint, but there is still bits of paper up and around. So we just need to get the paint that's flaking off anyway away. As I said, we'll get Pete round, hopefully, to plaster the room, and then we can think about decorating it. I'll do another update once he's been and plastered it. We've not got a date set yet for that, but I will show you once it's all done. I'll see you then. I've got a quick update on the plastering of the back bedroom. We've had Pete come this morning and plaster the one wall that he said he was going to plaster. I'm going to show you the one wall. It's a little bit difficult to tell at the moment. It's a funny kind of lighting in here. He's left a little bit down there so we can do the skirting board all the way along and carry that on. But that looks pretty awesome actually. He's done a really good job. Just got to let it dry out, and it smells a bit funny at the moment. But I'm glad that's done, and now we don't see the doorway anymore. It just looks like just a normal wall now. Unfortunately, it does smell like rotten potatoes though. I discovered that that's what I think plastering smells like. Now that that wall's plastered, this is Rebecca's snowflake she made at Christmas time, which she still haven't got rid of. He's also taken measurements of all of the windows. I'm just going to get a quote for them first and see what the price comes back as. I think the next job is going to be paint the ceiling. Once we've painted the ceiling, we can then decide what we're going to do about the walls. It might be a good idea if we get the windows done before we go and decorate, I feel like. Just so it doesn't wreck any of the decorating, plaster. I think that might be the best option with this room. So we're going to paint the ceiling and then see what we're going to do next. Good morning everybody. So Simon's going to do a mist coat on the back bedroom ceiling in a minute. If you don't know what a mist coat is, it's basically a mixture of water and paint that you're going to use on the ceiling. If it's basically newly plastered, it just helps to soak into the plaster so that any further coats of paint you do on it won't immediately soak into the plaster. So that's what that's for, basically. So we're going to do that one first, and then just see how many coats the ceiling will need. We've bought a decent brand of paint, so hopefully not too many, but we shall see. So I think that's the mist coat done. So let that dry for a little bit. It shouldn't take long because it's only thin paint. So it shouldn't take very long, and then I'm guessing we can just paint a normal coat on top of that. Well, a bit later on now in the day, the ceiling's all finished, painted. Simon's managed to get quite a few coats done, so he did a mist coat first, let that dry. It didn't take very long because it was quite thin, runny paint anyway. And then a second mist coat. And then he let that dry for a little while, and then he's managed to get 2 coats of white paint on the ceiling, so it looks fantastic. I'm going to show you it now. There we go. It's come out pretty good actually. Oh, we're quite pleased with that. Sorry about the awful lighting. We are planning on having the windows done. We've got an appointment. Somebody's coming to measure up the windows and have a little talk through with us about our options, and then we'll see what we think of the price, because you know, money is eventually going to run out. So if we can get a really good deal on the windows, then it's definitely worth considering. I'd rather kind of get the windows done before we decorate the room. It makes more sense, you know. You don't want to be decorating and putting wallpaper up and painting and stuff like that and then ripping all the windows out, because it'll just ruin any work around the window that you've already done. So that'll be the next job on the list, I think. It's just hard to fit everything in, really. That's why these house videos are not that frequent, unfortunately, because you know, it's time, money, all these things factor into it. Simon works quite a lot of nights a week, so you know, he's sleeping during the day, and then it depends, weather dependent as well, a lot of the things, especially the outdoor things. So I just film when I can film, and you know, I just hope that you like the videos once they're done. Thank you again so much for watching, and thank you so much if you've subscribed. I am really close to 300 subscribers, so I just can't believe 300 subscribers. I just can't believe it. Thank you so much. Anyway, I will see you next time. Bye.